This video is sponsored by PokémonStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCG code cards. They are compatible with TCG Live, and you can of course get everything on the website for 5% off using the coupon code ZapDoesTCG. This video is also sponsored by cardmarket.com. This is a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day, and you can do it as well. And you can use the referral name ZapDoesTCG to help support the channel. This video is also sponsored by yourplaymat.com. This is a platform where you're able to, of course, create your own custom playmat. They have, of course, capabilities to ship worldwide, and you can get 10% off by clicking the link down below. So definitely check it out. Last but not least is Dragon Shield, the best brand to protect your beautiful cards. You can of course there's links down below for US and European people, and you can of course get your best quality sleeves available, as well as deck boxes and binders. Thanks so much for sticking around with the commercials. I hope you enjoyed today's upload. If you do, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button, and let's get this video going. Sup YouTube, it's ZapDoesTCG here, and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. On this channel you get daily Pokemon TCG content, so be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Today, Snorlax Block up on the menu with the updated cards from 151. If you have been living under a rock, well, let me just enlighten you that Snorlax is a super annoying deck that a lot of archetypes will not want to face off against, because the opponent can be trapped in the active position and they can be trapped forever because they cannot manually retreat. So our win condition is trapping Pokemon like, for instance, Mew from Celebrations, Radiant Greninja, Pokemon that cannot attack, for instance, in the Gardevoir deck, Luminion V and the Lugia decks, and we're gonna scout those out. So what we're gonna be doing here is we're gonna be playing a couple of lure modules, which are very great. Each player reveals the top 3 cards of their deck, and puts all the Pokemon they find there in their hand. That's actually super helpful, because in combination with the new ERIKA'S invitation, we can actually put a basic Pokemon we find there on the opponent's bench and switch it to the active position instantly. That's very great to trap opponents. Let's say, oh, I can find their Luminion. Well, you can win the game on the spot. Against Lugia and against Mew, you can also use Yveltal with Cry of Destruction in combination with the Giacomo, which is actually super great to discard special energy. So that in combination with, of course, the looping of these fantastic cards with PAL is definitely going to be pushing you over the edge. You can also get these Yveltals back with something like Clara, which is super great for sure. What else is this deck capable of? Well, we're going to be using Misfortune Sisters to, of course, discard switching outs. Think about Escape Rope, Switch Card. Those things need to be discarded with Misfortune Sisters for us to open the window to a win condition. We also have Pokemon Catcher, a high amount of bosses orders, and even some cross switchers in there, so we can trap opponents again with the Snorlax. So with the combination of Radiant Tsareena and something like the Pot Helmet, which reduces 30 damage done to us, you can even trap low HP Pokemon that are not gonna have a chance. And we also have the Mimikyu in here that is immune from EXs and V Pokemon, very great against the Charizard deck. So with that being said, let us try out the updated version of Snorlax. If you guys are hyped for today's upload, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways. And I want to see if we can activate that new ERIKA'S invitation card to see if that can push Snorlax to be a very, very strong archetype in the format. If they know it's a strong archetype, they can tack against you, but most people will not tack against block Snorlax as it is. The opponent will probably go first. They don't know what they're up against, which is totally awesome. And let's hope we start off with Arven. Arven can find Forest Seal Stone as well as an item card. We have the Battle VIP Pass in here just because we are playing Arven, and I think this deck actually always wants to be going second. So we don't even care if the opponent goes first here. We want to be going second. That's the thing. There's 4 Pokegears in there as well. And the opponent already sees our ERIKA'S invitation, which is the main thing this video is all about, as well as Misfortune Sisters and the Silene looping. So let's see here. We start off with, not the greatest start. We have Pidgeot. We have Yveltal. I think I will start with Pidgeot, get the Snorlax in the active position, and go from there, because we do have Arven, and that means we can get Forest Seal Stone and VIP Pass, and we can DTE retreat. Okay, looks like we are up against the Mew. Alright, a bunch of Mews show up, so our best friend here is, of course, Yveltal. We definitely need to get rid... Well, we need to get rid of, that Pidgeot. We can actually retreat into Mimikyu, which means all of the V Pokemon and EXs cannot actually do anything. We can also use Arven to fetch ourselves already a way to discard that first special energy. I'm actually gonna wait because one fusion energy does not do the job quite yet. This is okay for me. First of all, I'm gonna scout my prize cards real quick. We have a Snorlax in there, which is actually super nice. That means Pokemon cannot retreat. The Mew will definitely... Okay, there is ERIKA'S invitation. That's alright. I'll just go with the Snorlax. That's alright, because they will have Max Miracle regardless. So I will use this. Slap down Yveltal already. Use the Arven to fetch myself Battle VIP Pass and Forest Seal Stone. These are great cards for sure. Can use the Battle VIP Pass we can get Rotom to draw more cards, but the more important factor is this. We could slap down Rotom. It's only gonna be low HP Pokemon, and then we can discard a lot of energies. Maybe that's gonna be the trick, but they can also have Echoing Horn, which is always very tricky for sure. I'll slap these down. There we go. I don't think they will judge our current hand, but just for this purpose, I will use my Forest Seal Stone. Yeah, just to get out of the active position, right? I'll use Forest Seal Stone with the Star Alchemy. And I will try to get out of this active position with my good friend Switch Cart. Let's go. Can use Switch Cart. We can already start discarding energies with that Mew. But then they're going to slap down DTE. This is actually fine just to slap down Snorlax. We're going to use the Vanishing Wings to put that Pidgeot back where it came from the deck. We could attach already, but I'm going to wait with that. I'm just going to go for Insta Charge because I think they're going to go for Electa Sparkle or something. Okay, look at that. We have the Joe. This is a powerful card in this matchup. Discard special energy from each of your opponent's Pokemon. In combination with Yveltal, that's going to be doing a whole lot of stuff. We could also add in 2 Giacomos instead of going for Yveltal. Yeah, that's actually not too bad, but Yveltal is very great against Lugia as well. So you can actually discard more. So you can discard up to 3 special energies from your opponent's Pokemon, and with this you can discard even another one from each of their Pokemon. So we'll see which version is actually a deck that we updated from scratch. There's also the Lure module, which could definitely help to fetch some more Pokemon out. But Mew VMAX typically is super easy if we are able to discard all their special energies. Typically, they're not playing Silene anymore. They just have 7 special energies in their deck. We can also use Penny to pick up our Rotom here. Maybe they go after Rotom. I wouldn't care too much here because, yeah, they just pass the turn. Interesting. That is very interesting. I'll just attach a DTE here. We're already good to go. We could use Lure module, but I'm not gonna do that. Instead, we could use Silene. Yeah, maybe we can already discard 1 energy with the Giacomo because Yveltal can do the trick as well. Pokegear can boss. Yeah, they can actually not get out of the active position, which is actually super hilarious. Let's go. Discard 1 energy, and then we can Silene and do some stuff later. Let's go for... We could use Lure module. Let's go. Reveal the cards. Okay, we get the Pidgeots. We don't care. What did they get? Chromatics. Okay. Box of Disaster. That's not going to work against us. Okay. With that being said, Rotom, charge yourself back up, will you? Okay. Pot Helmet. Could help to protect that Snorlax. 150 HP, by the way. The Mew is still stuck in the active. Maybe their hand is actually full of garbage. They will not be able to empty their hand to draw more cards. There's already 1 fusion energy destroyed from play. They're trapped in the active position. They will need to attach DTE in order to do something. If they attach DTE, I'm actually just going to go for the Silene here. The Silene can get me back the Giacomo, which is a very strong card for sure. So we just played a waiting game. We are here, Snorlax in the active position. The opponent is probably having a hand where they're not able to play any of the cards, or they just ran away because Snorlax is blocking their path. That's what typically happens. If people don't know how to play against this, they just end the turn. That's what it is. The clock is still ticking. Yeah, they just passed the turn. It's fine. We have Clara. I think I'll just Silene. Let's go. It is a heads. I'll take my Giacomo back. There we go. Let's go. We can already attach the DTE over here as well. And draw some more. We don't have Crushing Hammers, but this is fine. Well, we have our Giacomo again. Could have waited. Maybe the opponent uses Judge. Judge would be annoying, but we still have Rotom. They probably will go after Rotom first. Maybe using Penny to get the Rotom back in hand is actually a little bit better. Well, we just set up with another Snorlax on bench. Mimikyu could also trap, but Max Miracle hits through it. What are they gonna do? What is this opponent gonna do? They're just letting the clock go by. They probably should concede here. We have the Giacomo. We can Boss Trap. There's Clara. 2 Yveltal set up, which are very hungry. I think the opponent ran away. I think that's the thing here. But against Mew, against Lugia, yeah, they just ran away. It's like they cannot win against this onslaught of Yveltals. So that means if they attach DTE, it's gone. If they do it again, we can Giacomo again. So there's a lot of things that could go wrong for the Mew player because we just have the discard effect of the trainer card. Maybe you can cut Yveltal entirely and just go for the Giacomos. But I think Yveltal still has merit definitely against Lugia because you can discard 3 special energies. With Giacomo, it's just 1 special energy from every one of the Pokemon. Okay, next opponent. So Mew, a walk in the park. Next opponent, let's see what they are rocking with. I think the hardest matchup I think is Lost Box. You want to go first? No, I certainly don't want to go first. Just do your thing. Hopefully we're up against Gardevoir. That would be crazy. Okay, starting with the Arven, super nice. That means VIP Pass and 4 Seal Stone. That means we have everything we want because we can get the Pidgeot out and then do what we want to do. We also have Switch Card. If we're up against Lugia and we're attaching special energies, we can use Lure Model in combination with ERIKA'S Invitation and then trap a Pokemon instantly. The opponent doesn't know what they're playing against, so they might start off with Radiant. Okay, we're up against a Lost Box. This is a very difficult matchup because our win condition here becomes outliving damage. With Pot Helmet, the Cramorant is actually slapping 80, which is still a lot. Okay, it's Goodra. I don't know how many switch outs they have with the Goodra deck. We can still trap Comfey. Our main win condition becomes actually discarding all their switch outs. Yeah, because this Comfey cannot retreat, which is great. Misfortune Sisters, actually a very great card. I don't know if they can get to a lot of cards very quickly without having manually retreats. So I think I'll just... Do we use Arven first? Probably, right? We need to have a setup. Arven, VIP Pass, for a Seal Stone. First, checking if our Pidgeot is in there. Okay, Rotom is in there as well. Rotom can actually draw cards. Okay, VIP Pass. We get Rotom, Snorlax. Let's go. Putting the... We could Lure Model as well to give them more comfies, but I actually don't want to be doing that. Okay, but that actually helps to thin the deck as well. 4 Seal Stone. We can use 4 Seal Stone. What do we actually need? I think I'll go put this 4 Seal Stone here and not do anything with it. Put the Pot Helmet there, just in case the Cramorant wants to be doing some funky stuff. Could put the Lure module there. Let's see what they grab. We get nothing. They get the Comfy. Oh yeah. Here you go. Here's the Comfy for you. Moving forward, we're just gonna go for the Insta Charge, drawing some cards. Okay, I have Pokemon Catch to trap Pokemon. They can just keep using Flower Selecting, but the more cards they draw, the more they are close to decking out. At one point, we also need to penny up the Rotom. Goodra does need a lot of energies. I'm gonna try and spam my Misfortune Sisters. Maybe they just go the slow route and save all their switch outs for the late game. We'll see what happens. And a manual attachment coming down. We can use ERIKA'S Invitation already to trap something on the bench. I know they have Comfey. With the Lure Model, it's actually super interesting. Sometimes when they have a huge hand, you play Lure Model, they draw into what they want. Okay, Goodra VSTAR already shows up. Yeah, they actually are playing it nice and slowly. Here we go. Misfortune Sisters. Let's go. We discard literally everything. Super Rod, Pokegear. There we go. Half of your deck. Not half of your deck, but it's great regardless. We could trap Rolling Iron Goodra already, because now they keep on using Flower Selecting, but that's great to mill them out, which is great. Yeah, Instant Charge. Let's go. Okay, we have double ERIKA'S Invitation. That's pretty much boss because I know they have Comfey. Flower Selecting. At one point they will have Colress and then strike with the Goodra time and time again. Now we need to trap them, which is kind of annoying. Okay, Palpat can get another Misfortune Sisters. For now, I think I'll use Pokegear first. Arven in hand. Interesting, right? Let's go for the Star Alchemy. Yeah, in this situation, I think I'll just take the Pokegear. The thing I wanted actually was... Yeah, the Penny is also great. Bossing is great. Yeah. We're gonna have to use probably Peonia here. Yeah. Because there is a Misfortune Sisters priced. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, here we have him. Misfortune Sisters. Mimikyu is also very great, by the way. I'll put one Erika back. I'll put the Bravery Charm on the Mimikyu, is pretty great. Switch card, Silene looping. Get rid of this. And the DTE also irrelevant here. Yeah, I think these are the cards we don't need right now. Slapping down the Mimikyu, but they also can come with Sableye. I haven't seen Sableye quite yet. I'll slap down Snorlax. Slap down the Mimikyu with that Bravery Charm. And I will use the Insta Charge. Let's go. Lots of options available. We can trap. We have Mimikyu in the active. I don't even know how many bosses orders they have. They're probably playing Roxanne. Maybe an Iono. Yeah, this is an interesting one. Maybe we should penny up, because when they are at 7, they can go for... But if they play Colress, they cannot boss, which is great. So that means we still have some time. With ERIKA'S Invitation, we can also scout their hand, by the way. Misfortune Sisters. Okay. It's a Mirage Gate. They are playing Jet Energies. Okay. They are playing Jet Energies. We're palpating back. Misfortune Sisters. What do you know? Ball. Find... Well, maybe the Radiant Tsareena could come to fruition. At one point, they could also trap Radiant Tsareena and then start sprinkling. We can still get it out later. It's fine. I don't want them... They're probably not gonna play Colress. I think I'll just Pokemon Catcher the Goodra. Yeah. So they can not keep Lost Zoning cards. Let's go draw some more with the Rotom. Okay, we have the Temple of Sinnoh, which means Jet Energy will no longer work. They might also have 28 cards left in their deck. They're just gonna manually attach. Okay. That's where they're at right now. Manually attach. This Rotom needs to go, I think. Pokegear. Yeah, the Clara is great. Yeah, take the penny. Slap down. They haven't slapped down any stadiums though. Temple. And I will... We could scout their hand with ERIKA'S Invitation. They might boss up this one, which makes things a little bit more difficult. We don't have a way to gust right now, so... We can gust with Cross Switchers, so it is okay. Misfortune Sister is better though. If they have a Metal Energy and a boss in hand, that would be bad. So just to play it safe, I'm gonna grab my Rotom and scoot skedaddle out of here for now. Yeah, 4 Seal Stone for the memes here. We already used our VSTAR. We've already used our VSTAR, so this is okay. I'm not gonna draw cards. I'm just gonna wait and see where this brings us. Yeah, we haven't discarded a lot of switch outs yet. 27 cards left in their deck. We're gonna wait and get Mimikyu in the active, forcing them to then find switch outs. Nazbal, okay, they're playing cards, 27 cards left in their deck. We're not playing Crabominable, so this is gonna be a rather slow approach. The Mirage Gates though, one here, one in the Lost Zone. The more cards they have in hand, the more chances that the Erika will be better. Okay, Greninja, something we can definitely trap. And if we use Erika's Invitation a lot, their bench might be filled up and they can no longer slap down Pokemon that can deal with Mimikyu. I think maybe that is also an approach. So we Erika's Invitation, use the Silene to PAL pad back, I guess. They're drawing more cards, 24 cards left in their deck. Interesting. Silene first. I think Erika's Invitation is actually not bad here. Okay, they have the Cramorant. Let's put Manaphy. Yeah, they have 2 more Pokemon in their... Yeah, Manaphy is now in the active position. That is not bad. That is definitely not bad. We need the Silene next, so this is alright. What an annoying deck, right? Okay, we need to use Erika 2 more times. They need to slap down Cramorant ASAP, because if they don't slap it down... Okay, Chorus. Again, 5 cards, 23 cards left in their deck. Maybe Crabominable could help. 18 cards left in their deck. Sableye also leaves the building. Team Yell's Cheer could do some stuff. Echoing Horn is not gonna work. There's nothing in the discard pile, so Echoing Horn pretty useless here. I want to use more. Yeah, I want to use more Erika's Invitation, so probably gonna go for Team Yell's Cheer and shuffle back Erika, Penny, and Peonia. Okay, Sableye is here though. And the Cramorant as well. Oh, dang it. Here goes my plan. Yeah, now it's gonna have to be Bossing. Temple still in play. We can Penny up if we want to. The Manaphy is still trapped though, they cannot attach retreat. Snorlax blocks that strategy from working. They haven't taken any prize cards and they 17 cards left in their deck. Okay. We have all the time in the world. Okay, Lost Vacuum. They're trying to like sprinkle, right? And take all the prize cards like that. Goodra VSTAR goes away. The Pot Helmet or the Bravery Charm. Yeah, they need to sprinkle the Mimikyu with the Sableye in order to stand a chance. The Goodra itself is not that scary. Artisan allows us to reshuffle. Jet Energy coming, and the Cramorant tries to show its face. Spit innocently for 80 damage. Now the Tsareena needs to show up here. So we Nazball, get the Tsareena, heal. There we go. This is still stuck. They can attack again if they want to. Slapping down the Temple. We could Silene to get PAL pad back, but the more important factor is... Yeah, if we use Team Yell's Cheer for... The Silene is probably more important right now. Silene needs to get PAL pad back. Yeah. It's just Silene looping at its best, by the way. Ooh, double heads. What do we want? Okay, we want PAL pad and Temple. I think they have another stadium and they have more jet energies, but I don't know how many. But if we can stop these from working, that's also great. Actually, now that I think about it, Pokegear is also not too shabby, right? Temple. I'll take the Temple, just for the jet energy shenanigans. For now, we could use Rotom, but I don't know how many Bulbasaurs they have left. So I think I'll try to burn their switch outs. We can, of course, burn switch outs by using Arven Cross Switcher. 16 cards left in the deck. 16 cards. They could spit again. Okay, they're gonna boss. They're gonna get rid of the Mimikyu, presumably. Yeah, that's what I figured. We can heal this again. Turn to 40 damage. This guy spits. This guy's healing. Yeah, we have the penny, so we can wait. This heals. But sprinkling is a little bit dangerous though. Okay, they have taken their first prize card. We need to be paying attention. They've wasted the boss's orders. Trainer cards. Can get penny back. Healing. At this point, I cannot slap down my Rotom. I cannot slap down my Rotom. Arven, Team Yell's Cheer. Yeah, the Cramorant can spit one more time, so I don't care about that factor. One boss down the drain. But this Goodra is a problem. We need Bravery Charm. I don't even know if Bravery Charm is in there. Let's just take a look with Arven. Yeah, Bravery Charm is not in there. Do have Cross Switcher though. Cross Switcher. Bravery Charm is in the prize card, so we will need to do some PAL padding first. If we PAL pad, we can get back Peonia and Penny, but for now, I think if we lose 2 prize cards, that's gonna be way too much. We need to wait. We need to wait. They could bring the Goodra up, but for them to do that, they need to get for the switch out. We can still survive one more turn. Use the penny, then cross switch. 15 cards left in their deck. Oh yeah, the Bravery Charm is in our prize cards. In the Lost Zone already. Ah, Bravery Charm is gone. Yeah, I should have known. Should have known. Palpat, what are they gonna get back? Boss? Boss and Colress. Well, that is annoying. We need to have more draw power, I think. We need more draw power. So yeah, spit instantly. It's not gonna be doing too much. I can pick this one up with Penny. There's Arven. I actually don't want to be using Arven right now. We can cross switch, but more importantly, I'll use Rotom here. I'll penny up Snorlax, slap down this Snorlax, give the Pot Helmet back to the Snorlax. We do have Palpat for more resources, but I'll wait for that. We really need to find Misfortune Sisters so we can mill the opponent's deck. DTE can do some muckus. Do they have balls? If they have balls, they need to retreat. 16 cards left. That Palpat was really annoying, by the way. Spit innocently is all good with me. All good with me. Healing. Pokegear. Misfortune Sisters. Let's go. 1, 2. Yeah, Super Rod being gone is also great. Get rid of these. We have the Palpad. The Palpad needs to get back Silene. Can also cross switcher something else, but we are fine with this scenario. Insta charge. Next turn we need to like penny up the Rotom just before they get the boss. $13 cards left in their deck. We need to penny up the Rotom. We have a lot of resources in hand already, so we can do a little bit of everything. And at this point, I think I'll also cross switcher something out. They can actually knock out one Snorlax, I wouldn't mind that. If the Bravery Charm was on the Rotom, we could loop that as well with Penny, but unfortunately they lost vacuumed it away. This Switch Card is actually pretty interesting. Elegant Heal. Slapping down another Snorlax. I think I'll use the Penny here. Penny on the Rotom V. We Switch Card into this Snorlax. Healing 30 again. I think the pennies need to come back with the Silene, so PAL Pad. Misfortune Sister is nice, but Silene and at this point Penny, yeah, the pennies are great to loop. We don't need these energies, by the way. So I don't know if they're playing Iono or Judge, but these energies are irrelevant. They could trap Tsareena just for that purpose. I'll attach an energy here. And we can still cross switch and use Pokemon Catcher, but I'll wait until they burn their resources. The Tsareena is actually super nice though. Let's see what happens now. 12 cards left in their deck. They probably have an Iono or something. I could scout their hand with an Erika. Let's see. Super Rods are gone. One energy there. Probably have a handful of energies. Ultra Ball. What do they get rid of? 2 Comfies. Okay. If I used ERIKA'S Invitation a little bit earlier, I could have dropped more Pokemon on their bench. We could also Team Yell's Chair and get Mimikyu back. Yeah, Mimikyu being back sounds pretty nice though. But we also still have Clara to do that. Colress, okay. Alright. Going down to 6 cards in deck. Can they survive this onslaught of cards? I think Goodra's coming now, right? Can use the Misfortune Sisters to mill them a little bit faster. Here comes the Goodra. A Rolling Iron getting the KO. Okay, what we need to do is get back our Mimikyu. We need to get back our Mimikyu ASAP. Elegant Heal. Okay, Pokemon Catcher. It is a Tails. Okay, that's tricky. They probably have some more switch outs left because I haven't seen a lot of the switch outs here. Can use Misfortune Sisters later, right? We can use it right now. We have a lot of Pokemon right here. They can attack again, attack again, attack again, but if they're decked out, that would be nice. 1. Okay, I have not a lot of cards left. 5. Not a lot of cards left. 70. This guy is dishing out 80. Yeah, that's actually getting the numbers done. That's pretty bad. The Tsareena here also helps out. Yeah, this is not good. Not good at all. Cross Switcher. Trapping the Manaphy. This is not good. We could slap down Rotom. I know they still have Boss in their deck, which is bad. We're gonna have to end the turn. They have Boss. The rope is gone though. We need to get Mimikyu back. 4 cards left in their deck. This is a race against time. Attachment of the turn there. To the Sableye. Escape Rope. Okay, the Goodra comes back. Goodra coming back. 4 cards left in their deck. They need to take 3 prize cards. 3 prize cards. Now this is interesting, right? Do they have enough switch outs left? I don't know. I really don't know. We can Team Meow's chair, but then we are trapped again. Discard PAL. 2 escape ropes, 1 switch card. Yeah, it's getting a little bit tense though. 3 cards left. We could boss again, but preferably Mimikyu is better, right? Boss up Manaphy. Please remain there. Heavy Ball, getting another Snorlax out just in the nick of time. Yeah, Pot Helmet here. Getting the Snorlax here. Let's see, they have used 2 escape ropes. They probably have more switch outs left, but I don't want to slap down my Rotom. If I slap down Rotom, we do draw into more bosses orders. Arven will not do the trick. Will they find... They still have another boss's orders, but they also need to find a switch out. I don't know. I'm not too certain about this. 4 cards left in their deck. If we Rotom and if they boss us, it might be all over. But I guess we have no shot but to go for the insta charge just to make sure we draw into resources like, yeah, another boss. As mentioned, difficult matchup. 3 cards left in their deck. Unfortunately, the situation could be very bad here. Switch card, and they have boss, probably. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Yeah, they have the boss. Okay. Yeah. We don't have switch card. Yeah, we do have access to Mimikyu, but if we put Mimikyu up, they can just retreat and attack with the Sableye. Yeah, this is not what we wanted to have. Clara can get the Mimikyu, but it's not going to work in this matchups. But as mentioned, you see some gameplay of a deck like this. Lost Box, very difficult. Only 3 cards left in their deck though. We could have gotten there if Misfortune Sisters did a little bit better its job. Manaphy. Yeah, that's I think all we can do. Although there's still Pidgeot, which cannot get knocked out. Oh yeah, Pidgeot looping. I totally forgot about that. But then they can retreat and use Sableye instead. So I think trapping, like you can also have Pidgeot here with 210 HP being a threat, so the Goodra cannot. Yeah, how many bosses do they have left? 1 boss. Yeah, they have another boss left, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, maybe slapping down that Rotom was not the greatest idea. 2 cards left in their deck. Please be trapped. They still have boss, but I don't know if they... they have Beach Guard and the Jet Energy. 100%. Yeah, there they have it. Maybe we should include a Sydney here. So with Sydney, you also have a little bit of a control of what they have in hand. So that's also something... But this was close though. They are at a 0 card hand. Jet... And they have retreat? Do they have retreat options? Yeah, they have the last escape rope. Let's go. Yeah, everything knocks out. Maybe we should have slapped down Pidgeot here, because the escape rope could give us the Pidgeot, but 12 damage counters can still knock out the Snorlax regardless. So yeah, that was well played by the opponent. They still have another switch card as well. They had, like as mentioned, Lost Box, very difficult matchup for this Snorlax Block type of deck, but we will of course try and play against other archetypes. If you're expecting like Mew, Lugia, Miraidon even, you can actually trap opponents until infinity with the Snorlax, which is super awesome. Oh yeah. ERIKA'S invitation was super cool though. We could just slap down that Manaphy instantly. Gardevoir also super favorable if they are not playing Penny. So with a deck like this, you could cheese opponents. That was close against Lost Box. They had like 1 card left. If a Misfortune Sisters landed a little bit better, we could have gotten away with the win there. Okay. But a lot of people will not know how to play against this. I don't want to go first. As mentioned, Arven, VIP Pass, Forest Seal Stone, the classics. Okay, looks like they are having an Urshifu. Urshifu sleeves. Okay, they're playing Lugia. If we can just find Luminion in their opening hand, we win, right? Echoing Horn. Echoing Horn could also help. Oh, they start with Luminion. We win the game. Unless they have Jet Energies. Yes. Yeah, Jet Energy is annoying, but for now we are doing good. They start with Luminion. If they're not playing Jet Energies, they just lose the game. This is alright. We currently are in a situation where we can also get dongs because we don't have any supporter whatsoever. But we still have a little bit of time because they need to manually draw into the Jet Energy. And we have Temple of Sinnoh that could definitely help. They can only do that once, and Luminion is in play already, which is awesome. Yeah, not gonna do anything. Luminion is stuck. Be done with it. We're not gonna have to do anything. This is a deck that just plays itself. One Snorlax is blocking the path for them. Ultra Ball. They get rid of Zinnia's Resolve and an Yveltal. And they find Lugia V-Star. Like in this scenario, using Giacomo and Yveltal is great. Okay, we get Ionote. Okay. No archetypes in their discard pile. Yeah, that's crazy. VIP Pass is not going to be doing too much here though. Pokemon Catcher also doing nothing. I have to use Peonia not to hopefully get donked. Let's see. Bravery Charm. VIP Pass is useless. Pot Helmet also kind of useless. And yeah, we have an Arven here, which is great. Misfortune Sisters could help mill a little bit easier, but that's alright. Bravery Charm, put it on or not? Nah. Bravery Charm, we can loop if we use like enough Pokemon. If their bench is completely filled up, if we lose something like Erika and they're not able to get out Pokemon that dish out more than 200 damage, we can Pidgeot loop. Like we get damaged and then we retreat, we go back in the deck, get it back out. Something like that. Archetypes in the house. V-Guard attachment of turn, so no Jet Energy attachment. Okay, that's great. Now we can finally... Okay, there's Nazball. How about a little bit of Snorlax? Can get the Rotom out as well, but then they can Balls Retreat and all that. It's probably better to just go for full-on Snorlax mode. And then we go for Arven. Get ourselves Nazball because we want more Snorlax. That's right. On top of Forest Seal Stone if we ever draw into Pidgeot. Nazball. We can also get the Yveltals out if we want to discard, but they started with Luminion regardless, so this is nice. Yeah, and we just end the turn. Okay. Cool thing is, Luminion's up in play. They could still have a full bench, use Jet Energy and collapse the Luminion away. Ultra Ball again. Are they gonna use Summoning Star? The boss is gone right there. Yeah, as mentioned, Lugia, Walk in the Park, and Mew, Walk in the Park as well. So, as long as you don't hit Lost Box, is good. They're not even Summoning Starring. Crazy. Okay, let's help them out a little bit. Misfortune Sisters, let's go. Nothing. Lots of energies though. We have Masagosa. Masagosa can overlap. Might as well put the Bravery Charm. Yeah, I'll save the Bravery Charm. It's alright. Luminion stuck. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You're stuck. Yeah, thinking about adding in a Sydney. As mentioned, you can discard stadium cards, which is really important for the temple to work. So maybe finding room for one Sydney is definitely not gonna... Okay, they're gonna try and mill themselves. Collapse Stadium down the drain, ladies and gentlemen. That means if they're not playing more Collapse, what are they gonna do? They might run one Jet Energy, but we're already here, ready for the Pokemon Catcher here. Arven. Do I need to use Arven here? What do we need? We can get a Cross Switcher, I suppose. So we can play another supporter later. I'm gonna wait. We have enough time. They probably only play one Jet Energy regardless. One or two. And they need to draw into it, which is hilarious. Nothing happening. That's great. They still have more Ionos. Trainer cards, 1 Iono. Yeah, let's just chill out. Chill out. We could try and lose Pokegear to fetch more resources. There's 4 Seal Stone, and we can use Nazball to get Pidgeot out. Yeah, play the waiting game with my mate, are we? End game. Could also use the Giacomo supporter to discard a bunch of energies already. At one point they will Iono us. I will use ERIKA'S Invitation. That actually is not a bad idea. Pokegear. I'm gonna try and see what they have cooking. ERIKA, let's go. Okay, they are playing Mew EX. Pumpkaboo? Sure, Pumpkaboo. Look at all these Pokemon in their hand. Look at all these Pokemon in their hand. They have balls and nothing else. That's hilarious. If I can use ERIKA again, that would be hilarious. Pumpkaboo stuck. We need the Pot Helmet though, otherwise they're gonna use Stampede on us. But that's alright. I'm just gonna use this to trap some more Pokemon. Palpad. Yeah, we can Palpad ERIKA back. ERIKA, Misfortune Sisters, just trying to end this game a little bit quicker. Pumpkaboo? The reason why I used ERIKA there is they at one point will not be able to use Summoning Star if we use it again, which is crazy. They had like all these Pokemon in hand, that's crazy. ERIKA, we can do it again. The problem is if we draw into an attacking Pokemon like T-Tar, that would be bad. Okay, they have the Jet Energy, here they come. The Jet Energy is here. Lure Module in combination with ERIKA'S Invitation is definitely hilarious. I am not gonna lie. Okay, there they are. We need Balsasaurus. We need Balsasaurus. No Balsasaurus around. Sure. Lure Module. Nothing. What do they get? Lugia and Archetypes. More cards for them in the hand. Team Yell's Cheer can get back a couple of our friends. Nazball. It's gonna have to be Rotom for now to draw more cards. ERIKA'S Invitation is nice, but I don't know if they had all the Pokemon they had were in the bottom of the deck. Trap an opponent would be nice. Luminion, get over here, let's go. Alright. We need their temple. We need the temple. Look at that Luminion. They need raw Jet Energy once again. Yo, that is hilarious. ERIKA putting in the work. ERIKA'S Invitation. Finding them Luminions and trapping them in the active position instantly. They didn't have Luminion before, so you never know. They are trapped again. Pokegear. Okay. ERIKA'S Invitation, let's do it again. No. Penny, I guess? I don't. Get the Penny on board. Use the Team Yell's Cheer to get back a couple of our resources. Nah, it's fine. Just some draw power. I'll Penny the Rotom later. Once I am able to set up more Snorlax. They have 4 Seal Stone. Both Cross Switchers already in hand. Do they have more Ionos? 2 Ionos used. For all we know, there's 1 prize. Alright, Snorlax. Pop off. We don't have... Yeah, we have Balsasaurus technically in hand. We can draw 1 more time. I think at this point, it doesn't matter if the Rotom gets knocked out. We can just then Balls again. I think I'll draw 1 more time, slap down Temple, and then slap down my Penny and be done with it. They have 1 more Jet. They need to like Jet in combination with Boss. It looks like none of these people wants to... This one and Penny picking up the Rotom, and we can Echoing Horn, Yveltal for the memes. There we go. Yeah, we could have even used Forest Seal Stone, but we don't even need to draw into energies here, so let's just attach. Maybe we can start swinging some damage. Don't want to do that, but 24 cards left. We have the Penny Loop here. Team Meow's Chair, Palpat, all that good stuff. Is Palpat in our discard pile? It is. So Silene in the Palpat. Nope, double tails. That's alright. End the turn. We're gonna Team Meow's Chair, the Silene. We have enough cards. We have more cards left than the opponent, so we can even tag them out naturally. Mazagosa and the Great Ball coming. They have one Jet Energy. They need to time their Jet Energy with a Boss's Orders. Oh, no, with an Iono. Okay, moving forward. Let's go Team Meow's Chair. Putting back Silene, Penny, Peonia. Let's go all back in the deck. And the turn. Man, Lugia feels so free when you finally catch a fish with that Luminion in the active position. They can only collapse one Luminion away, so another win condition for you would be to just use Yveltal, but this is way easier. Silene activation. There's one heads. That's all I needed to get back my good friend Palpat. Yeah, we're Silene looping. End the turn. Your move. 17 cards left in the deck. I can keep doing this all day long. End the turn. We have the Palpat back already, so we can put the Silene and the Team Meow's Chair back. But I will wait with that because at this moment I only need Boss. I don't want these cards. Yeah, this is pretty interesting. 15 cards left in their deck. End the turn. Maybe for some protection they could find Jet Energy with Iono, but they will never take all these prize cards, so I'll put the Forest Seal Stone there and just end the turn. Just have some protection. They could like boss, attach, retreat, start swinging, right? But then we boss up again. Yeah, there it is, there it is. That was probably a misplay. But that's alright. I will Palpat back my resources. Here it comes. He takes 2 prize cards. He's busted. Yeah, I was thinking like I could slap this down just for some Iono protection, but yeah, not the greatest move in the world. Hey ho. we learned. That was ridiculously stupid. Boss. There we go. And the turn. Let's go. We are trapped again. Can Palpat the boss again. They could like Iono and Jet Energy. We need to somehow miraculously find... Yeah, maybe the idea with the Rotom was stupid. Why did I even do that? You have all the time in the world. They need to knock out 3 Snorlax. How many balls in their discard pile? 2. Interesting. We probably gave them the room for a Jet Energy now and they decide not to give up. Radiant Tsareena, I'll Palpat. I'll get back Team Meow's Chair, Silene, slap these in the deck. And turn. And they will use, they only have one more Iono. Do we have Team Meow's Cheer trainers? Yeah, we could use Pokegear there, but Clara to get. We don't need more Pokemon. The only 3 Pokemon we need is this. Bravery Charm. All these Pokemon cannot deal with Pidgeot. Maybe Pidgeot was the better... Pidgeot could have gotten knocked out by Lugia, I guess. Team Yell's cheer can get back supporters like the boss's orders. How many? One collapsed. That's all they have. Silene. Oh, double heads. Here we go. How about Palpat, Temple of Sinnoh? Let's go. And the turn. At one point, their jet energy will no longer work. Just ending the turn. Also, if we... yeah, there's that jet energy. Let's go. Jet energy in combination with Iono, right? No, not even that. Crazy. That is utterly crazy. I'll actually use the cross switchers, which are way easier to use here. Cross switchers, this one, slap down the temple, and end the turn. Do they have 3 jet energies? I can't believe that. And why are they not giving up? Who knows? Can use Team Yell's cheer to get back Boss and Silene, I guess. Gift energy. Maybe they're waiting for us to slip. That's not gonna happen. 3 cards left in their deck. Pokemon there. Maybe they have Echoing Horn. Echoing Horn boss, imagine. Just for that purpose, maybe we should use Team Yell's cheer. Just to be safe. Just to be safe. I'll use Team Yell's cheer. I'll get back this one, Boss Silene. Just in case. I don't trust people that have randomly Echoing Horn. 1 card left. Oh, they have another jet energy. But it doesn't work because of Temple. Yo, this Lugia is playing 3 jet energies and it still does not work. It doesn't not work. Okay, cool. That was a walk in the park. As mentioned, even I did some terrible things wrong, but trapping Lugias, if they start with Luminion, even if they didn't start with Luminion, would have been pretty easy. Because we can go for the Yveltal route, or you can go for the Snorlax Block route, which is something we did. And ERIKA'S invitation really pulled through here. So, you don't want to see any comfy engines, even though it can work to mill. Maybe I should include Crabominable V to make the process a little bit faster. Mill 2. Maybe it is definitely worth considering. If you're not up against the Lost Box, you typically will have an awesome time. But if you are, it's a little bit sad. And everybody wants to go first on the versus ladder, actually on the ranked ladder. It is actually super nice. I let them. They can do what they want. They can totally do what they want. Please give us Gardevoir. Give us a Gardevoir without Penny so we can showcase that you win against Gardevoir, Lugia, and Mew. Hey ho, starting off with the Pidgeot V. They don't know what we are rocking with, so they probably will play a little bit differently. And, oh, they're playing Gardevoir. Let's go. Maybe Charizard. That'll be the thing as well. Charmander. Okay, they're playing Charizard with Gardevoir. Alright, cool. I don't know how many switch outs they have. Okay, they're playing Jet Energies. And they're already burning a Jet Energy right from the get-go because they don't know what they're up against. That's fantastic. A Vacuum. Probably not what they were looking for. We can also slap down Mimikyu as well. Let's freaking go. For a Seal Stone? Yo, that's crazy. I'll slap this down. Arven? VIP Pass. Pot Helmet. Let's go. VIP Pass. Snorlax. Nesball, Rotom. They might have boss's orders though. But we need to have some draw power. So let's just get this Rotom right from the get-go. Attach. Retreat. Got the Snorlax up front. Put the Forest Seal Stone here. But they have the vacuum. They have the vacuum. Let's put Pidgeot away. Get it out of there. Put the Pot Helmet on here. Bravery Charm could allow us to survive a hit from Charizard. This guy cannot attack in this deck, so Bravery Charm is probably better. And let's draw some cards, shall we? Okay, we're up against some sort of Charizard deck that uses not a lot of switch outs, I recall. We can penny away that Rotom later. We can also Misfortune Sister all the rare candies away, and they probably will draw with the Curlias, which is nice. Refinement, let's see where they belong. Manaphy goes away, we can Echoing Horn that later and put it back where it belongs. Although Mew is also still stuck in the active. Mysterious Tail can keep drawing more cards and more cards, so we don't need to do that much work. Charmeleon, okay. I wonder if they're playing Gallade with the Buddy Catch. That would be pretty annoying. Reversal Energy, oh yeah. There they go. They have the Lost Vacuum in hand, so we cannot get rid of that. Misfortune Scissors. Okay, let's get rid of all these ball engine cards, shall we? Check out the heavy ball, see what we're dealing with. Echoing Horn is priced. Okay, good to know. That is good to know. Could slap down the temple already, I suppose. And we draw some cards. Charizard only slaps 180 damage if we are not taking any prize cards, right? There's the Curlia. So as mentioned, not up against Lost Box, you most of the time will win. Oh, Vitality Band. They can hit more than 180. Our Rotom is now officially in danger. I don't know how many Jet Energies these kind of decks are running. How many switch outs? I don't know that either. But they keep on drawing cards, but they will have Iono at one point. Maybe we should set up some more Snorlax because that Vitality Band. They also have Vacuum, by the way, so interesting development. Maybe the Bravery Charm should belong on the Rotom there. Maybe. So many things to think about. This deck is kind of ridiculous. Ultra Ball. They keep on drawing cards, man. What do we do? Force Seal Stone, and yeah, if the Charizard gets in the active position somehow, some way, it's going to end up very badly. Charizard accelerating those energies. They can Balls Retreat. Rotom needs to go, and it will probably see the discard pile. And we currently don't. Yeah, we can Cross Switcher, I guess. We have Arven. Yeah, there's that boss's orders. Rotom, no! Yeah, with that Vitality Band, that's pretty annoying. Alright, that was kind of crazy. ERIKA'S Invitation, we can use that later. First of all, we need to Arven, find the Cross Switcher, and trap Curlia. Like, they will never be able to attack with Gallade, right? Cross Switcher, the Curlia. Okay, we are back in business, ending the turn. So it's kind of scary. If we PAL, we can get back Misfortune Sisters and Arven, but we don't have any draw power. So if they just Vacuum and Jet Energy again, we are done for. And last ERIKA'S Invitation is there to save us. Maybe I should have already used Force Seal Stone. Yeah, there we go. Artisan. Artisan could also give us more Snorlax. That is true. And this guy is not able to... Oh, the Vacuum will get rid of... Oh, they have literally everything. Yo. All of our big HP going down the drain thanks to the Zard. Yeah, these jet energies are kind of scary. I don't know how many they are running, but they are definitely doing the job there. I have a better idea. Artisan? Take someone of your own size, will ya? Here's Mimikyu. There we go. Erika, let's go. Yeah, they have literally nothing in hand. They cannot deal with this Mimikyu. It is fine. We can PAL pad. Yeah, do we even need to PAL pad? It's fine. It's fine. Like, I think in this deck, there's nothing that can deal with the Mimikyu except for the Charmeleon, which they've already utilized. So, serves you right. What you gonna do now? Artisan. The Charmander could technically dish out a little bit of damage. But they did Lost Zone Charmander. Yeah, and that Charmander does slap 30 damage. Maybe we should PAL pad the ERIKA'S back. Erika, Misfortune Sister. Charmander could dish 30 damage. There's already 3 energies up on board. Energy on the Charmander. Yo, they can simply retreat. We are in a very scary situation, man. I am not gonna lie. If they have a second Charmeleon, that's gonna be bad. But I don't think so. I think they're running on candies. Pot Helmet. Yeah, put the Pot Helmet there. Let's go. We could Artisan. I don't think they have a second Vacuum, right? That would be crazy. I'll just chillax here. I don't even know if they have a second Charmeleon. That would be a very strange lineup, right? Where they have... Okay, there's an Iono coming. That would be a very strange lineup. Where they have like 2 Charmeleon. Nobody's playing 2 Charmeleon. Let's just be honest. Could slap down Snorlax only if we find boss's orders. Which we don't. Not yet. We have Penny, Team Yell's Cheer. Maybe the Penny is not bad, but we already have Penny. Peonia. Let's play a Peonia. 1, 2, 3. Arven, Pidgeot. Pidgeot can activate the 4 Seal Stone, so also allows us not to deck out. Lure module can go away, and Switch. Yveltal can go away, and Switch Cart. This is fine. Let's go. End the turn. Charizard is slapping 190 damage. And with the Pot Helmet, we are safe from Charmeleon even. I think Charmeleon slaps 70. Let's just take a look. Yeah, it is slapping 70, but with the Pot Helmet, irrelevant. Yeah, walk in the park. As mentioned, if you know what you're doing, you should win against a lot of archetypes. Except for Lost Boxes, those are a little bit hard. Do they have an answer for this Mimikyu? Maybe they're playing Radiant Zard, but Radiant Zard is not gonna... Yeah, if they evolve and then use Radiant Zard, that could become a problem. Pokegear. Boss's orders. Radiant Zard. Maybe ERIKA'S Invitation could work at one point, but like they could set up a Zard. But for that to work, they only can accelerate 3 energies. I think we have a little bit of time though. Cross Switch is probably gonna be better. They have a win out with the Radiant Zard, but there's 4 energies in play already. Charizard needs 5 energies. That's never gonna work. I could see that from miles away. Yeah, maybe the Switch card would have not been bad. Maybe, is there a second Switch card? I think we played 2 Switch cards, right? My turn? Arven? Yeah, I think we have the second Switch card and the 4 Seal Stone as well. End the turn. How many jet energies? Currently sitting at 2 energies there. But we also need to find the correct combos with... We can Pokemon Catcher, I guess. But we need the Temple as well. Snorlax is a safety guard. They currently have used only one Bulbasaur, so we just gonna have to chillax here. They have a win condition. They haven't scooped yet, so they have clearly a win condition. We need to wait. Yeah, we can actually get the combo going with 4 Seal Stone. How many Artisan in here? Trainer cards. 1 Artisan, 2 Artisan. I'm gonna try something, right? So we can Nuzball. Not gonna get... Yeah, we can get a Snorlax there. Then use the Temple of Sinnoh. Yeah, let's go with this. Pidgeot, Forest Seal Stone. Use the Forest Seal Stone to find our stadium. There we go. Slap down the stadium. Yeah, we can also save our Switch Cart, by the way, if we just use DTE. Yeah, DTE. Retreat. Slap down Snorlax. We boss Kirlia. And we vanish into thin air while also slapping down Temple. Yeah, that sounds alright to me. Okay, now they can boss, retreat. Yeah, there we go. So that is a Snorlax block for you. What did we showcase? We won against Charizard, won against Mew, won against Lugia, lost against Box. That's pretty interesting, right? So let me know how you feel about the updated Snorlax Block deck with ERIKA'S invitation. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways. Go check out our sponsors as well for today's video. There's PokemonStore.com, the best place for TCG live code cards. You can use the coupon code ZABLUESTCG for 5% off. There's yourplaymat.com to create your own custom playmat from scratch. You can use the referral name. Actually, yeah, you can actually just click the link down below to get 10% off on your custom playmat today. There's cardmarket.com for European players. You can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. Use the referral name ZABLUESTCG, and there is Dragon Shield. There's links down below for people from the US and Europe for Dragon Shield products, sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Pokemon TCG epicness. I'm out. Peace.